The 1987 Los Angeles Lakers won 65 games. They also threw the biggest parties in the history of professional basketball. Their head coach, Pat Riley, was obsessed with discipline. He had a 9 a.m. film session every game day. He had a hard 11 p.m. curfew on the road. And yet, his 5 starters were the most famous nightlife regulars in Los Angeles: Magic Johnson, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, James Worthy, Byron Scott, A.C. Green. They were partying with Jack Nicholson on weekday nights. They were spotted at the Forum Club after every home game. They were friends with Prince, Eddie Murphy, and Arsenio Hall. How did they win 5 championships doing that? The answer rewrites everything you think you know about elite athletes. To understand the Showtime Lakers, you have to understand the Forum Club. The Forum was the Lakers' home arena from 1967 to 1999. Built by Jack Kent Cooke for $16 million, painted Lakers purple and gold on the outside. But hidden inside the Forum was something else, a private members club called the Forum Club. You couldn't see it from the stands. You couldn't find it on a map. You needed a sponsored membership and a tuxedo to get in. Inside, after every home game, this is what happened. Jack Nicholson sat at his reserved corner table. Prince came in through a private back door. Diana Ross would stop by between concerts at the Greek Theater. And the Lakers would walk in still sweating from the locker room. No phones, no cameras, no press. Just 5 world-class athletes, half a dozen movie stars, and a bartender who never told anyone what he saw. But here's where the math gets impossible. The Lakers played 82 regular season games. Add 20 playoff games in a championship year. Add 30 nationally televised games where they flew across the country. That's 100+ nights a year on the road. So when did they actually sleep? In 1986, Sports Illustrated tracked a typical Magic Johnson week. Tuesday night home game against the Pistons. Lakers won by 12. He left the arena at 11:15 p.m. Showered, dressed. He was at the Forum Club by 11:45. He stayed until 2 a.m. Wednesday morning, 9 a.m., he was in Pat Riley's film session. On time, notebook open, studying tape from the night before. Thursday, they flew to Boston for a Friday game against the Celtics. He scored 28 points, 11 assists, 8 rebounds. Lakers won. So how was he doing this? Here's what the autobiographies and the locker room sources eventually revealed. Magic Johnson slept 10 hours a day, just not in one block. He'd get home from the Forum Club at 2:30 a.m., sleep 4 hours, 8 a.m. wake, light breakfast, drive to the gym, film session 9 to 11. Then he'd go home and sleep 3 more hours, from noon to 3 p.m. He called it his second sleep. This isn't laziness. This is a documented sleep pattern called biphasic sleep. Researcher Thomas Ware at the National Institutes of Health proved in 1992 that humans naturally sleep in 2 phases when given the chance. Our ancestors did it for 300,000 years. Magic was doing it accidentally and outperforming every player in the league because of it. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar did the same thing, but more disciplined. He went to the parties. He left at midnight every time. No exceptions. Then he meditated for 30 minutes, yoga for an hour, read for 45 minutes, then slept. He woke at 6 a.m., yoga again, light breakfast, practice. But what about Pat Riley, their coach? The man with the slicked back hair and the Armani suits, the disciplinarian. Pat Riley knew everything. He had a private investigator on retainer. He knew which clubs each player went to. He knew which women they dated. He knew who flew where on which private jet. And he said nothing. Because Pat Riley understood something most coaches don't. You cannot suppress alpha athletes. You can only redirect them. His rule was simple. Show up to film session on time, hit your weight, hit your minutes, hit your shots. After that, your life is your life. No fines for missed bedtimes, no room checks on the road. just a binder full of evidence that he could weaponize if anyone underperformed. He called it the Showtime contract. The Lakers under Pat Riley made the finals 7 times in 9 years. They won 5 championships. And every one of those championships was won by players who partied harder than any other team in the league. So what's the actual lesson here? The Showtime Lakers didn't win in spite of their lifestyle. They won because of it. They were the most relaxed elite athletes in modern basketball. Their cortisol levels stayed low, their friendships ran deep. They had real lives outside of basketball, and that protected them from the burnout that destroys most superstars by age 30. Magic Johnson played his last NBA game at 36. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar played until 42. James Worthy played 12 seasons with 0 major injuries. The data is unambiguous now. Athletes who have lives outside their sport last longer than athletes who don't. What the Lakers did at night wasn't a distraction from greatness. It was the foundation of it. If this changed how you see those Lakers teams, subscribe to the Basketball Files. One decoded story every week. Next week, why Larry Bird never played in the Forum Club. The Celtics rivalry was deeper than basketball.